Where individual stock trading ideas are concerned, I would want to buy ACC in the cash segment at 1,522 levels, holding these long positions. So initiated with a stop loss at 1,506, expecting to book profits at 1,544 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be a buy in Colgate-Palmolive in the cash segment at 1,480 levels, holding these long positions with a stop loss at 1,460 or 1,450 at the most, expecting to book profits at between 1,520 to 1,530 in the coming few trading sessions. So this is not necessarily a day trade here. In the future space, I would want to buy August futures of Grasim at 3,390, holding these long positions. So initiated with a stop loss at 3,374, expecting to book profits at 3,419 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
I have two buys today and both long, starting with Godrej Industries. A good base formation, a textbook pattern, good support, a good impulse move after a consolidation. Godrej Industries has given a breakout at 340. Looks like it's climbing to levels closer to 353 plus zones. The second stock that I like is United Spirits. This too was a stock I had recommended yesterday in one of the shows with a target of 2,500 that would be achieved. I would modify the target to around 2,600. A textbook double bottom pattern, a good consolidation and a breakout out of consolidation. So it looks like United Spirits is climbing to levels closer to 2,600. On the futures front, I'd prefer to trade Nifty futures for a possible target of around 8,000 or 7,990 as long as 7890 holds. So stay above 7890, exit.
Well, the two stocks for the day is a buy. First is a buy on IRB Infra. I think from a short-term perspective, the stock has been doing has been in a range, but I think for the last 3 to 5 trading sessions, it's showing some kind of strong price action. Short-term chart patterns, especially on the early charts, also signal that the stock has come out of a short-term downtrend. My sense is that the stock could probably trade towards 275, 274. That's the target which I am putting at on IRB with a trailing stop loss of 248. The second is a buy on Shriram Transport. I think yesterday's move, the kind of volume action, it was more than 10 days moving average as well. The price came out with its range, 900, 910 was the critical resistance for Shriram Transport, and it's come out of that significantly yesterday. So I think even Shriram Transport, is a breakout chart, and one could look at buying this stock with a target of 955 at least from a short-term perspective. Keep a stop loss of 905 on the stock.
I would go with a buy in IndusInd Bank, stop loss of 559, target of 595. The second call is a buy in Ashok Leyland, stop loss of 36, target of 42.50. In the FNO space, I would go with a buy in a Yes Bank August futures, stop loss of 573, target of 589.
Well, Nifty probably will remain choppy even for today. Around 78.50, you should find decent support. So, support band for the day is 7877 to about 7887. Resistance band for the Nifty 7907 to about 7917. Yesterday was extremely narrow range trading, so maybe we could have a large range day today. Bank Nifty support band 15,439 to about 15,481. Resistance band 15,567 to about 15,609. CNX IT support band 10,313 to about 10,339. Resistance band at 10,391 to 10,417. BTST SBI was a buy with a stop of 24.35 to about 25.50. Kotak Mahindra was a buy with a stop of 978, target of 1020. And Mahindra was a buy with a stop of 1340, target of 1420. Now, fresh calls, Atul Limited is a buy with a stop of 1290, target of 1375. PI Industries is a buy with a stop of 420, target of 456. Capital First is a buy with a stop of 273, target of 295. Wellspun India is a buy with a stop of 220, target of 245. Soba Developers is a buy with a stop of 480, target of 510. And Bajaj Auto is a buy with a stop of 2180, target of 2245.
I think amongst the auto pack, Bajaj Auto had a good trading breakout in the short term, so that's a buy with a buy around levels of 2190, 2185. Keep a stop below 2158 and look for targets around 2250. I've got a buy on Godrej Industries, which closed with a strong price action. That's a buy once it starts getting past 347.5. Buy then with a stop at 340. Look for targets of 367. Grasim is a buy with a stop below 3380 for targets of 3515. Innocent Bank among the banking pack did not taper off like other banks. A very good buy signal over here. So that's a buy with a stop below 555 for targets of 595. And a buy on United Spirits or McDowell's with a stop below 2404 for targets of around 2520.